In the vast universe of the soul, there are always dark corners where insecurity and shame hide. They wait for moments of weakness to pounce, like ghosts from the past that haunt us endlessly. I have a personal experience that always haunts me, not because it was terrible, but because I have etched it into my memory. I was trying to present my ideas at a company meeting for an important project when I was cut off by a colleague's not-so-gentle criticism. "You keep talking, but no one understands what you're saying. Let someone else have a turn." Even though it was a normal incident, it planted a seed of fear and insecurity in my mind that has stuck with me. Long-term insecurity is shown by stories like losing a job, a relationship, or the fear of speaking in front of a crowd. But in that darkness, Stoicism shines like a beacon of light, showing lost souls the way out. This is not just my story. It's all of ours as we face hardships, suffering, and loss in life. Today's video will show you a new world where every challenge and setback is not just an obstacle, but a solid stepping stone for you to become stronger. As always, I challenge you to watch the whole thing and follow all the advice, because each lesson has the power to help you answer the question, have you lost your self-confidence? Number 1. Know that you can't change everything. One important thing to do is to think about what you can and cannot control. Stoic philosophy says that getting this right is important for real, long-lasting trust. It's not about giving up. It's about being okay with how things are. Accepting that life has problems and events that we can't change is the first thing that we need to do to get our confidence back. Stoic thought tells us how to be happy and strong when bad things happen. What counts is not what happens to you, but how you handle it. Epicurus, a Stoic philosopher, wrote that we must recognize and accept that we cannot control everything. Once you do this, you are free from worry and disappointment and can focus your energy and time on meaningful things that you can control. This not only improves your mood, but also helps you regain your confidence. But don't misunderstand me. Accepting reality is not the same as giving up. It means having a deep understanding of it so that you can act in a useful and effective way. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, feelings, and actions, you gain the power to get through tough times. If you apply this idea to your life, you'll see that your confidence doesn't rest on things outside of you. Knowing and accepting yourself is what gives you real power. Stoic philosophy says that the best way to get past any problem is to accept it and take charge of it. Also remember that losing confidence is a normal part of growing up. Acceptance not only helps you feel better about yourself again, but it's also a big step toward a happier, more useful life. Life is full of situations where we might want to try to control everything, from our relationships to our careers. Realizing that we can't control everything, on the other hand, is a key part of mental health and personal growth. Accepting this fact lowers our stress, makes us stronger, and helps us focus on what's important. Figure out what you can control. To start, separate what you can control, like your actions and reactions, from what you can't, like other people's behavior or things that were out of your control. Having this much clarity can help you direct your efforts better. Being able to accept things you can't change is important. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or giving up on something. It means recognizing truth in a way that makes you less frustrated and gives you the energy to work on something positive. Living in the present moment is easier when you practice mindfulness. Worrying about things you can't change makes you feel even worse. This can be done by meditating, doing activities that help you think, or just taking deep breaths throughout the day. Being able to bend and adapt. You can handle things better when they don't go as planned if you learn to be flexible with your plans and goals. Being flexible makes losses less painful and makes it easier to deal with life's unexpected events. Get help and get stronger. When things happen that you can't control, it's helpful to have people who can help you. Talking to professionals, friends, or family can help you see things more clearly and make you stronger. Additionally, doing things that improve your social and mental health can help you deal with problems more effectively. If you understand and follow these suggestions, you'll be much better able to deal with life's risks and keep a healthier, more productive attitude. Number 2, make yourself stronger. People who are patient not only have good character, but they also have the key to true power. True power is not something we are born with, but something we earn through training and development. Resilient strength not only helps us get through life's storms, but it also helps us see each difficulty as a chance to grow and improve ourselves. To become strong and resilient, you have to accept that suffering is a part of life. You shouldn't look for suffering, but when it comes, you should accept it and look at it calmly and patiently, like a blacksmith looks at a piece of red-hot iron. We use suffering to sharpen our minds and make them stronger. A marathon runner is the best example of this. As he trains for a big race, he gets hurt. In this situation, anyone would probably give up, but he doesn't. Instead, he takes a different approach. He uses this time to learn more about his body, the science of recovery, and even how to improve his running technique. Every day that goes by is not a loss, but a chance for him to get stronger and smarter. By the time he finally goes back to the race, he is not only an athlete who has recovered from injury, but also one who has learned to turn pain into motivation and failure into lessons. This story shows that resilience is more than just being able to endure. It is the process of turning pain into strength and failure into knowledge. This is what Stoicism is all about. It's not what happens to you that counts, but how you react to it. Every challenge and difficulty is a chance to improve ourselves and become the best versions of ourselves. Building up strong strength isn't easy, but it's the path to finding the meaning of life. This process helps us build our souls, making us strong, stable, and sure of ourselves. A big goal for many people is to become stronger on all levels, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. Improving your health, making you more resilient, and making you more successful in many areas of your life can all come from strengthening yourself. In this article, we look at ways to get stronger in a way that benefits the whole person, touching on various areas of personal growth. Regular exercise can make you stronger physically. A routine that includes cardio, strength training, and flexibility movements can make you much stronger. It is very important that your exercise plan fits your goals and level of fitness. Nutrition: a healthy, well-balanced diet, full of proteins, healthy fats, and carbs, can give your body the fuel it needs and help your muscles repair and grow. Mental strength: learning new things and getting better at the things you already know can keep your mind strong and sharp. Mindfulness practices, meditation, yoga, and deep breathing exercises can help you be mentally tougher by lowering your stress and sharpening your focus. Building emotional intelligence. Being able to recognize, understand, and control your own feelings as well as those of others can help you have better relationships and emotional reactions. Support networks. Building strong personal relationships can help you deal with tough times and keep you emotionally healthy. Mental strength. Try new things. Getting out of your comfort zone and facing your fears can boost your confidence and mental toughness. Positive thinking. Having a positive attitude can help you deal with problems better and boost your drive and sense of well-being. Connecting with others and thinking about things can help your spiritual self. You can find a sense of purpose and peace through faith, meditation, or nature. Community involvement. Taking part in activities in your community can give you a sense of belonging and a new viewpoint that can improve your spiritual life. The process of getting stronger in these areas takes time. It needs commitment, determination, and a lot of the time, the willingness to ask for and accept help from other people. Making yourself better and more resilient is a process that starts with small steps. Number 3. Know and live by your personal. You can have faith and confidence if you live in a way that is in line with your most important values. To get the main idea of Stoic philosophy across in Lesson 3, you need to act on what you believe in every day. Knowing what you believe is not enough. Know your own values and live by them. Confidence isn't just a result of success or praise from others. It comes from being consistent in how you act and what you believe in. Figuring out your values is the first and most important step. Everybody has their own set of morals that make them who they are and shape how they act. Taking the time to think about and define these values will help you make good decisions in every part of your life. It could be honesty, for example, bravery, freedom, or compassion. Once you know what your personal values are, they will guide everything you do, giving you confidence and inner peace. But living by these values isn't always easy. You will face problems and even opposition from society or people around you. These times are chances to test and strengthen your values. Marcus Aurelius, who was ruler of Rome and a Stoic philosopher, gave us all the advice we need. When nature gives us this advice, it stresses the confidence and peace you feel when you stay true to yourself and your ideals, no matter what other people think or say. Strong and long-lasting confidence comes from living an honest, meaningful, and fulfilling life, in line with your values. When you stick to this principle, you not only regain confidence, but you also build an inner strength that can't be shaken, even when life throws you curveballs. Through lesson number 3, have you thought about what personal values are most important to you? How do you incorporate these values into your daily life? What problems have you faced and how have you solved them? Everyone in our group can learn from your experiences and stories. Please leave a comment and let's share how to build an honest, self-confident life. Number 4. Know yourself. I was asked by some friends how to figure out what they want in life. One of them was going through a life-changing event. Their marriage ended and they were having a lot of problems at work. That friend said they didn't know what they wanted or what to do next. I tried to put myself in their shoes to see what I would do, but I couldn't because I didn't have enough information to make a decision. I think that only people who really know themselves can find the answer for themselves. Everyone has a different life, and there are more than 7 billion people in the world, but you are the only one who knows what you want and what you should do. To live the life you want, the first thing you should do is become more self-aware. To do this, I will share with you a secret from the Stoic philosophy that will help you understand yourself better. It is an important step in rediscovering yourself and boosting your self-esteem. First, ask yourself what matters to you. Is it freedom, creativity, love, or fairness? Once you know what your core values are, every choice you make and action you take will make more sense. Next, be honest about your strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has their own set of abilities and limits. This not only helps you make the most of what you have, but it also shows you what you need to work on. When you act in line with your core values, you finally live fully with them. You will feel more solid and sure of yourself in life, no matter what problems or challenges you face. As Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher, emperor of Rome and Stoic, said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When you understand yourself, you not only gain confidence, but you also find the way to the life you want. Know yourself is a timeless piece of advice that has been stressed by many different philosophical traditions and countries. This idea comes from old Greek philosophy, especially the Delphic maxim "Gnothi auton," which means know yourself. It tells people to know their own values, wants, strengths, and weaknesses. Being deeply aware of yourself is an important part of personal growth because it helps you live a more authentic and happy life. Knowing yourself better can help you make smarter choices, build stronger relationships, and deal with life's problems with more strength and understanding. Self-reflection. Think about your real thoughts, feelings, and motivations by reflecting on yourself on a regular basis. You can do this by writing in a journal, meditating, or having deep talks with people you trust. Thinking about your past and the feelings they made you feel can help you understand who you are and what's most important to you. Figure out what you value. Figure out which beliefs are most important to you. Some of these are honesty, kindness, success, and freedom. The more you know about your beliefs, the more they shape your behavior and help you live in line with your principles. Figure out your strengths and weaknesses. Being honest about your skills and where you need to improve can help you make the most of your strengths and work on your flaws. Being aware of this is important for both personal and professional growth. It also helps you go through life with more confidence and efficiency. Set personal goals. Make goals that are attainable and unique based on what you know about yourself. Whether your goals are for your job, your relationships, or your hobbies, they should be based on what you really want and what you're good at. This connection makes sure that you are working toward results that will make you happy and satisfied. Ask for feedback and keep learning. Self-reflection is important, but seeing things from other people's points of view can also be very helpful. Get comments from other people to learn more about yourself. Self-knowledge is not a fixed state. It's a journey of finding that never ends, so be willing to learn and change. Number 5. Accept that you can learn and your confidence grows. There is a saying that knowledge is power. We need to become smarter, but the smartest people don't usually brag about it. Don't judge others because they don't know as much as you do, and keep learning on your own. In a world that is always changing, you can't know everything, but understanding that change and wanting to keep learning about the world around you will lead you in the right direction. From technological changes to social issues to environmental concerns to political developments, there is a huge amount of information out there, and our learning opportunities are endless. Learning something new every day can have many unexpected benefits, such as boosting your self-esteem through practicing mindfulness in everyday life. One of the most important ideas in Stoicism is to live thoughtfully, which means giving each moment your full attention. One way to cut down on distractions is to practice awareness, which means being aware of and accepting the present moment without judgment. Improve your ability to judge things and make smart choices. For example, when preparing a cup of tea, you can shift from idly thinking about work or worrying about the future to focusing on each step, from feeling the temperature of the water, the color and the scent of the tea. This moment of mindfulness not only helps reduce stress, but also strengthens self-esteem when you are truly here and now with yourself and your environment. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life does not require extraordinary effort. It can be as simple as focusing on your breath, the feeling of your feet as you walk, or even your focus while working. This technique opens up a peaceful inner space from which confidence and peace can strongly grow. Stoicism teaches us that by practicing mindfulness in every daily activity, we not only rediscover our inner strength, but also regain lost self-esteem. This is a valuable lesson, an important step on the journey towards confidence and inner peace. You've made it halfway through this video, which is fantastic, as you are trying to improve yourself. I greatly appreciate it. If you could leave a comment, it helps us a lot in bringing Stoic philosophy to more people. If you don't know what to say, just type "Confidence is key" to let me know you've watched up to here. And don't forget to like and share the video for more. Now turn your attention to the remaining 5 lessons in this process. Number 6. Pay attention to what's important. Pay attention to what's important and ignore the rest. This Stoic way of thinking tells us that what we choose to focus on makes a big difference in our lives, no matter how good they are. When your self-esteem seems to have disappeared, this idea of focusing on the important thing can help you get better and boost your confidence. Stoic philosophy says that focus isn't just picking where to put our attention, it's also about controlling our mental energy. This not only helps us take back our power, but it also gives us more confidence in everything we do and decide. One of the best ways to boost self-esteem is to live in the present. When we pay full attention to the here and now, we not only see how valuable we are, but we also feel less anxious and worried about the future or sad about the past. Mindfulness practice every day, even if it's only for a few minutes, lets us notice our feelings and thoughts without judging them. This gives us the power to control our feelings and thoughts, which gives us the inner strength to face obstacles with confidence. Let's look at the story of Tom, the leader of a small business who was under a lot of stress from both work and personal life. He had a hard time managing his work and was losing confidence and direction in his search for life's meaning. But after reading about the Stoics, Tom decided to focus on what really matters. Instead of being overwhelmed by all the things that needed to be done, he chose to focus on the most important task at work and spend quality time with his family and on his health every day. Tom used a certain focusing technique that involved taking a moment to think about the work that had been done and what the next steps should be. This practice of mindfulness helped him set priorities and gain confidence in his ability to handle work and life. By focusing on what's important and living fully in each moment, we can overcome lack of confidence and find immense strength within ourselves. This is a challenge we should gladly accept, for in focus we find the key to unlocking confidence and spiritual freedom. Paying attention to what's important is a very important skill that can have a big effect on your personal and business success in today's fast-paced world. This skill helps you block out distractions, stay focused on what's important, and make good choices. Getting better at this skill will help you focus your time and energy on things that really matter, which will make you more productive and happy. Set priorities. To start, make a list of the things that are most important to you right now. Whether you need to meet work targets, spend time with family, or work toward personal goals, knowing your priorities will help you focus on the right things. Set clear goals. Once you know what your priorities are, make goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, important, and have a due date. A clear set of goals will help you stay on track and avoid getting distracted by less important things. Cut down on distractions. There are a lot of things that can distract you all the time, like social media alerts and office chatter, so it's important to make a setting that limits these. This could mean turning off notifications, making limits, or setting up your workspace in a way that helps you focus. Practice being mindful. Being mindful means focusing on and being present in the present moment. Focus and awareness can get better with regular practice. This makes it easier to recognize when you're getting sidetracked and gently bring your attention back to what's important. Review and change your goals. Often, you should check your goals and priorities often to make sure they still fit with your general objectives. As things change in your life, you may need to change how you focus. Reviewing things from time to time helps you stay focused on what's really important and make sure you're always working toward that. You can be more successful and live a more healthy and satisfying life if you learn how to pay attention to what's important. Number 7. Grow your humility. If someone is humble, they know that there is always something new to learn and a way to move forward on the path to regaining their confidence. Stoic philosophy teaches us many important things, and one of them is how to be humble. This doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're strong and sure of yourself. Being humble doesn't mean giving up or not valuing yourself enough. Instead, it means being able to see yourself and the world as they really are. When we open our hearts and accept that we aren't perfect and still have a lot to learn, we become stronger and more confident. Take a moment to recognize that nobody is perfect and that everyone has flaws. You should be honest with yourself about your mistakes and weaknesses, but you shouldn't be too hard on yourself either. You should also avoid being so positive that you're naive. Another important part of being humble is being able to admit and accept your mistakes instead of trying to hide or avoid them. Think of them as chances to learn and grow. Being humble not only helps us deal with loss with courage, but it also makes us stronger with each test. Finally, keep in mind that humility isn't just a personal trait. It's also the key to connecting with others and learning more about the world around us. When we realize that we are a small part of a bigger picture, we can cultivate a humble spirit and be willing to learn from everyone around us. With humility, we not only regain confidence, but we also open the door to true growth and success in life. Let the power of humility guide you on the path to reaffirming yourself and reaching your bigger goals in life. Number 8. One important thing is to practice thanks every day. It's true that we lose confidence when we forget how important the little things are in life. One of the most important things we can do to regain our confidence is to practice gratitude every day. This is not just a way of life, it's a central part of the Stoic philosophy. Being grateful every day not only brings spiritual joy, but also helps us become more self-aware and realize how rich our life is. By noticing and appreciating the little things around us, we create an environment for kindness and help ourselves see ourselves as part of the universe's wonder. Having a grateful attitude every day helps us see and appreciate these small but beautiful moments, which feeds the soul and builds a strong spirit. Stoic philosophy also says that we should practice gratitude every day. This helps us remember that even though we can't change the outside world or our own minds, we can change how we react to it. By showing gratitude and appreciation every moment, we construct a positive outlook and a fuller heart. This not only builds confidence, but is also the key to living a peaceful and happy life, according to Stoic philosophy. Remember this as we work to rebuild our trust. Stoic thought says that being grateful every day is an important part of life, a great source of strength, and the only way to really live. It's easy to miss the good things in our busy world and only think about what we don't have or what could be better. But being grateful every day can change our outlook, improve our health, and make our relationships stronger. A more positive and fulfilling view on life can be developed by consciously noticing and appreciating the good things in it. Here are some reasons why and ways that practicing thanks every day can change your life. Improves mental health. Often thinking about what you're grateful for can make you feel better and less anxious or depressed. Being thankful changes the way you think so that you focus on the good things in life, which automatically makes you feel better. Health benefits. Research shows that people who are grateful have fewer aches and pains and usually feel better than other people. Their health is also more likely to be taken care of by working out regularly and getting checkups regularly. Saying thank you and showing appreciation can make someone feel more valuable and open the door to stronger, more connected relationships. Thanking someone can make your relationship better, whether it's with a partner, a friend, or a co-worker. Increases empathy and decreases aggression. Thankful people are more likely to act in a helpful way, even when other people are acting badly. Practicing thanks makes you more empathetic and less likely to get back at other people. Write down what you're grateful for in a gratitude book before bed. This can help you sleep better and longer. This practice helps you end the day on a good note by calming your mind and preparing you for sleep. Practicing gratitude every day can begin with small steps, such as writing in a gratitude notebook, thanking people out loud, and stopping throughout the day to think about what you're thankful for. Making practicing thanks a regular habit can help you in many ways and make your life better. Number 9, acceptance can help you find inner peace. Before we start lesson 9, let's hear a story about an artist named Thomas. Every day he faces the challenges of creativity in the dim light of his studio, which is filled with hundreds of canvases. Each brush stroke and color represents a part of his soul. At first, Thomas felt weighed down by the need to make something perfect, and every failure made him doubt himself. But as the light of Stoic philosophy shone on his soul, he realized that perfection is not about forcing creation. It's about letting it happen naturally without being limited by results. This acceptance freed Thomas from the weight of expectations, giving him freedom and confidence. To truly cultivate inner peace, one must first ask themselves, what is beyond my control? Once they have this answer, they should not try to change their answers, but instead learn to accept them. This way, they can see failures and challenges not as problems to be solved, but as solid steps on the way to success. It is through this acceptance that confidence grows, not through outside approval. Accepting things as they are lowers stress, increases mental freedom, and makes it possible to have a strong belief in oneself. This is what Stoicism is all about, not just putting up with things we can't change, but also learning to value and grow from them. Stoic philosophy is not about getting to a place of confidence. It is a way of life that involves constant trying for betterment. Acceptance not only moves us forward, but it also helps us learn more about ourselves and sparks our faith in our inner strength. This is the path to peace, confidence, and most of all, real freedom. Number 10. Practice mindfulness in everyday activities. Being fully present and involved in the present moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judging them or getting sidetracked, is what mindfulness is all about. It requires us to consciously focus our awareness, and we can use it in every part of our daily lives. Using mindfulness in your daily life can help you concentrate better, feel less stressed, and be healthier emotionally and physically. Mindfulness is great because it can be practiced anywhere and at any time. It can turn everyday things into chances to learn more about yourself and find inner peace. Take it easy at first. Start by bringing attention to simple, everyday tasks like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, or eating. Pay close attention to everything about the activity, from how it makes you feel to the moves you make. Attention to your senses. Use all of your senses to enjoy the exercise. For instance, pay attention to the sounds around you and the way the food feels in your hands while you eat. It helps you stay in the present time. Take deep breaths. One important part of awareness is conscious breathing. Bring your attention back to your breath every so often, no matter what you are doing. Pay attention to the rhythm of your breath, how it feels when air comes in and out of your nose, and how your chest or belly rises and falls. Reduce the speed at which you do things by slowing down. It's easier to stay mindful when you slow down because you're more aware of each step. This can make a boring job into a relaxing and meditative one. Take advantage of waiting times to practice. Mindfulness. You can practice mindfulness while you are waiting at a red light, in line at the grocery store, or for your computer to start up. Instead of letting your thoughts wander, pay attention to your breath or the things around you. By using these methods every day, you can turn ordinary things into moments of mindfulness that are important to you. This will improve your overall quality of life and sense of inner peace. Mindfulness is an idea that comes up a lot in Stoic thought. It's not only a way to fully live each moment, but it's also a way to connect with the world around you on an emotional level. You have to be fully present in everything you do, even the smallest ones, like washing dishes, walking, or even breathing. Being fully present in these things helps us value the present instead of worrying about the future or feeling bad about the past. In the context of Stoicism, this, along with knowing what we can control and what we can't, is the basis for building and protecting self-confidence. Mindfulness also helps us deal with our feelings in a calm and logical way. By watching without judging, we learn to recognize and accept our feelings without letting them control or haunt our actions. Finally, mindfulness in our daily lives not only helps us enjoy every moment, but it also gives us a deep source of confidence. When you learn to observe and accept yourself, you understand that your true worth doesn't depend on your successes or failures or on what other people think of you. This security, which comes from understanding and accepting what is happening, stays the same no matter what happens outside. Mindfulness is an inward way to explore and build self-confidence. By fully living each moment and carefully approaching life, we can get past all obstacles and self-doubt to reach confidence. The trip through 10 lessons from Stoic philosophy on how to get stronger. You have definitely found the answer to the question, have you lost your confidence? With each lesson, we hope you have not only gained confidence again, but also peace of mind and the strength to face any task. Remember that the road to personal growth is a never-ending journey. We want to hear about your journey and how these lessons have changed you. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below or leave a comment to encourage me. If you're ready to start the journey of self-improvement, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any other valuable lessons to become the best version of yourself. Stay tuned for the videos that will come after this one so you don't miss any lessons. Thanks for spending time with us today. Remember that we all have a strong Stoic inside us that is just waiting to be found and shown. Let's keep working on that strength together until the next time. Until then, keep the faith and move forward with confidence.